I have a lot of emails off Chinese companies saying, do you want to review our toys? And I say no, because they don't fit into my channel. But because of the popularity of these things, we have here the Blade Inductrix, which is converted into a tiny whoop, whatever you want to call it. We've got the Eachine E010, which flies fantastically, but the controller is crap. And then we've got my own homebrew one, which flies fantastically, and I use my Tyrannus. So, because of the popularity of this video, I had an email off one manufacturer, which I'm not going to tell you, and they sent me this. I'm not even going to review it. I'm sorry, Mr. Manufacturer, which I'm not going to tell you, but it's so bad. Anyway, it's an Elfie drone. Elfie the selfie, it's supposed to be. You turn it on, although the battery's not even in it, and it flies and it takes a photograph or video of you, and it's crap. Not going to bother. I had another email. Would you like to review the DIY drone? And I looked at it and I thought, well, yeah, I would actually. It's borderline a toy, it's an FPV kit, it's everything all in one. I haven't even opened it yet. I've looked at the, obviously the photographs, but we're going to open it together. This is the only unboxing I've ever done. So, a box. There's even I think it's a 32 channel transmitter, video camera, whatever, like that. And you've got the transmitter with it, which is probably going to be crap, but if you want to get into FPV, you want to get into flying these things, then you've got everything here, according to the thing. Destruction manual, which tells you how to destruct it properly. What's included in the box. So there you go, there's that. Get rid of the box. Don't like boxes. Get rid of that. In the box, USB charger. What's that, 8 props? Probably 2-3 sets of props there. 4 motors, which are clockwise and anti-clockwise, I presume, because they've got red and white connectors on there. Oh my god. Get rid of that box. A frame with a battery on it. So you even get the battery. Frame, battery, motors go in there like that. That's for the camera, and therefore, is that for the transmitter? Oh yeah, for the transmitter. So they go in there. Actually, that doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel good either. Like I say, if you want to start going. Just to let you know, the price of this, no, I'm not going to tell you till the end. So, and that bit there, I don't know what that is yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it, and I'm going to show you, in case you don't know how to build these things, a step-by-step instruction video. So we have here the frame. Oh, by the way, this came from Banggood.com. My favourite place. I really do. I like Banggood. They are really good. So anyway, the instruction says that the wires with the red and blue go to A2, although it actually doesn't say A2, it just says A. So that one goes in there. We'll push these down after. And the red and blue goes into A there. And then these go into that one. Actually, I think those wires go underneath and they come up like that. So, not No, they don't. They've got to go that way. They won't go through. So those go in there. Simple as that. And then you push them in. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing this. So this is the front and this is the back. I presume that's the back because it's got a cutout there anyway. Then you put the flight controller on, which goes on like that, and you plug the wires in. You need a degree to do this. It's really hard, you know. I haven't actually looked at the instructions. I only saw the word, it says A2 or A. That's about all I've seen. The plugs only go in one way. I can't see because I'm half blind because I'm old, and that's it. So there you go. Wires, wires, wires. Plug. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. Anyway, you can tighten that, tidy those up, which I will do after I've done this. I'll just do a quick instruction video. I don't know how to do this, so I'm, you know. And I found out this piece here actually goes over there, which the antenna. Oh no, that battery. Hang on, I've got to read the instructions. I've read the instructions, which, as all men know, is a very bad sign of weakness. So I've just failed. Anyway, I've put the motors in. They are actually key coded. You can't get it wrong. It's just ridiculously easy. So I've wound them around the arms basically, just to take the slack up like that, you know. Camera. Take the lens cap off, slot the camera in the camera mount, like that. So that's that done. And then here we have the cover, and the cover, I want to make sure this wire actually gets out of the way because I've got to plug the camera into it somehow. So the camera connector goes through that hole there, like that, and then that snaps into place, making sure you don't trap any bloody wires, Tony. Something to poke with. Dooby 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 doo. So that's in there, and I've caught that wire in there. This 2-minute video has turned into a 2-hour video. So that's in. And then the camera itself goes on the top. The props, as everybody knows who flies quads, the two, usually the two front ones, which are these two, turn inwards like that. So that one turns clockwise, that one turns anti-clockwise, and that one turns anti-clockwise, and that one turns clockwise. Two back ones go outwards, the two front ones go inwards. But it's actually numbered. You've got A1, B1, B2, and A2. I don't know why. Have I got them backwards? Don't know. They're not backwards. Oh, as per the instructions. The instructions tell you which way to put it anyway. So I've done that. Camera's all mounted. Everything's all mounted. So we'll plug it in and it works. Now, as you can see on the back, it's actually got a readout. If I can plug it in properly like that. Okay, after swearing continually at it, I found out I couldn't get a picture of my fat sharks. I found out that this transmitter is actually a TX03, I think, which is a 25 milliwatt, 50 milliwatt and 200 milliwatt. By default, when you get it, it's set to 0, so it doesn't actually output anything whatsoever. So what you do is you plug your battery in, and then you get a suitable non-metallic item to press the button. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Oh, sugar. So you hold the button down for 5 seconds and the 0 will start flashing, and then you press it once for 25, once for 50, and then once again for 200 milliwatt. I really don't know why you want 200 milliwatt. So you hold it down like that. Oh God. Hold it down until that starts flashing. 0. So we'll put it to 25 milliwatt and we'll leave it like that. That's how you get it working. Alright. That took a lot of looking. I had to go on the internet to find that out. So if you're having problems with it and you haven't got any video, that's the reason why. So it's 25 milliwatts, band A, channel 4. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it all together and I'm going to do a flight video. I'm going to try and fly it here, because outside, we'll put that into wide, outside it's absolutely throwing it down. We have had the worst weather this winter and there's no way I'm going to be able to get outside, so I'm going to fly it here. Now remember last time I tried to fly something in this space? I'm here at my local skate park, which I come skateboarding or skate rollering or whatever you call it here. And we're going to fly this minute little thing. Give it a test flight. First one is going to be line of sight with a standard battery. I'm going to put my DVR on so I can record it, and then I'm going to do some FPVing with it. I'm not going to go very far because this ground outside here is absolutely sodden. Better not go too high in case I hit that. Well, the range is terrible. What was it, about 100 feet I think. So we'll try it again. We'll go a bit local this time. Well, I've had enough. I've only been out here 5 minutes and my fingers are absolutely frozen. I do suffer with my left hand because I had to have it pinned and plated. It does suffer in the cold weather. But anyway, this thing, what I might do is get the receiver antenna and move it further, move it out somewhere. Don't know where yet, but the range is pretty crap because it's inside. The video range is going to be absolutely superb, but anyway, for 30 quid you get that which is usable, just usable. The yaw authority, there's a big dead band on the yaw, but that's the only bad part. Literally, the whole kit, that is the only bad thing. For less than 30 quid. How the hell do they do it?